Hey, what's going on guys? My name is KaostiKal. Thanks for joining me for another video, and today I want to bring you guys some tips and tricks that I found out on some of these maps. So this one is on Atlas George. So if you guys spawn over here, it works very well, especially with search and destroy. So if you play search and destroy on this map, it's awesome. But anyways, you jump up here, which is an awesome spot. A lot of people don't know how, but you are actually able to get on both sides. So you can jump on that side, jump on this side, and then there's also a light post right there. So if you jump and then you hit into something, it's because that light post right there. So you want to jump around that, and then you're able to latch on and then pull yourself up. So that's an awesome spot, but a lot of people do look up here. So a new way, what you guys should do, maybe take into consideration or something, jump on this light post right here. You are only able to jump on a single light post. So what this means is how some light posts have two lights on each side. You are only able to jump on the one that has only one of them, because the other ones you will just fall right through, which I will also show you in this video here. So this one is kind of harder. So I use exo hover to hover my way up there. So you're able to get on that one, and then this one over here, you won't be able to jump on it exactly. I'll show you what you guys can do. Is you hover yourself over here, which I fell right through, just to show you guys that you can't jump onto the light post. You have to jump onto the middle of it. So in this clip right here, I got my exo hover back, and then I hover myself over here, and then I jump right down. So this is actually a really fun spot to pick up enemies and stuff, and I'll show you right now. You will just fall right through. So you have to be in the center of it, otherwise it won't work. But for those single light posts, you are able just to walk around on it and pick up enemies. But on this location right here, I find it very fun on search and destroy. So you're kind of out of the open area, so a lot of enemies, they won't notice you up here, so it's easy for them to take you out. So that's a very fun location. And then another spot that I found very fun is, it's just right around the corner. So you come in here and then you jump up on this light right here. So I'll show you where this is at. So it's at this location right here. So you jump up, and I kind of fell off, but you might be able to stay back there and pick up enemies. But anyways, you jump up on the light, and then you jump up in this corner right here, and then you can just sit down and you can pick up some enemies, and then you are able to jump all the way across, which I will show you. So you're able to jump on that one, jump on that one, and then you're able to jump all the way to the other side too, if you can make it. But right here I fell down, so you are able to make it. And then there's actually another way to get up there. So if you don't want to jump on the light and do all that, which I really recommend you doing it the other way, because this is just out in the open. But this is another way to get up there. So you can jump through the window and then jump in the corner, and there you go. So anyways, that's the other spot on Atlas George. And there's also another spot. So you know how there's two windows? So up here there's two windows on each side. How enemies will always rush through and get to the other side and take out enemies. Well, what I like to do is come over here, crouch down, and sit right here, and then pick up enemies that's walking through that window right there, and then kind of just swing your way around and pick up another enemy that's going through there. So kind of is awesome for that. And then now on core, now this is very interesting. So come to this location right here, and then there's like a hidden wall. So if you jump and then you can't jump higher, like what I'll show you right now. So you can't jump any higher. So you have to scoot back just a little bit and then jump and push forward, and then you will jump onto this latch right there. So anyways, that is how you get to the top. So that's an awesome spot on core that I found out. And there's another spot right around here that I want to show you. So yeah, just keep an open mind when you're up there. But this spot right here, so what you want to do, you could use over exo hover, but you don't have to. But you swing your way around and then it will latch on. I will show you with exo hover. It's actually very easy to get on there with exo hover. So what I'm going to do in this clip right now is I'm going to show you it with exo hover, so you know where you're supposed to jump on, but you don't need exo hover to get on there. So you come to right here and then you sit down and then you enjoy. You just pick up enemies who just crossing by. It might actually work for search and destroy because people are always rushing through there on search and destroy. So anyways, there's another spot on core that I want to point out to you guys. So you come to this location right here and then you jump up and then you just latch on, and then yeah, they actually might see you right there. I don't know, I just thought it was very fun, so I wanted to point it out to you guys. You guys might find it interesting, and then you can also do the same on the other side. So that's core. So anyways, let's move on to Defender. So first, before I point out this spot that I found on Defender, I want to point this out. So if you see any of these, you shoot it. If an enemy's right there, you shoot it and it will hurt them. It won't kill them, but it will hurt them, and then it'll be easier to take them out. So that's just what I wanted to point out to you guys. So next up, let's move on to this spot on Defender, and there will also be annotation on screen at the end of this video, so you guys can click on it. It's the uncut scene video. Make sure you guys check that out. But anyways, this is the location right here. So what I do is I'm going to use exo hover just to show you guys where you're supposed to go. So if you sit down right here, you're able to latch on, and then you can pick up quite a few enemies. You can also do this without exo hover, which I will show you guys right now. So what you want to do is you want to jump up, swing yourself around, and go in that location right there. And that was without exo hover, so you are able to do that without exo hover. So anyways, that is Defender. Now let's move on to Detroit. So what you want to do is get up on the track, jump up to this spot right here, and then you're able to pick up enemies. So just jump right there. You're able to pick up enemies. I'm pretty sure they won't notice you. I've gotten killed by quite a few people. That's how I found out about this spot. But anyways, yeah, that's the awesome spot that I found on Detroit. So another spot on Detroit is come up here, and then you're able to jump up on this edge right here, and then you can pick up enemies. So there's actually, on search and destroy, there's bombs planted on each side, so that's a good spot to play search and destroy and keep an eye on the bomb. But again, right here, you're able to jump on the door and pick up quite a few enemies. I did as well, pick up quite a few. But anyways, let's move on to Horizon. So on Horizon, you come to this location right here, and then I will show you guys where you're supposed to jump onto. So you're supposed to jump onto right here, and it's funny because one enemy was actually looking up here and he didn't see me, because it's just, if you look at it from a distance, it's just really dark and it's hard to see. So that's a really good spot, especially on search and destroy. There's a bomb just right up there. So keep an eye on the bomb, and so just keep an eye on the bomb. If you hear the enemy planting it, jump down, go take him out, and yeah. Anyways, on this spot, I'm going to show you, this is just a little tip and trick, I guess. It's not a really awesome spot, but it's a way to get from there to up there. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to jump once. So don't double jump. Jump once, thrust, and then jump again, and then thrust, and then you will latch on. So that's just a little tip, because if you slide and then jump, thrust, jump, it's just not going to work if you slide. So don't use sliding in with that. So just thrust or jump, thrust, jump, thrust. That's pretty simple. So like right now I tried to slide and get over there, I just couldn't make it. So anyways, that's Horizon. Next up, let's talk about Instinct. So there's like a huge tractor, or I don't know what it is, but you guys get it anyways. You guys know what I'm talking about. So come up to the tire, and then you're able to get on each tire. So you're able to pick up enemies and stuff. And next up, let's move on to another location on Instinct. So you're able to jump on this statue, jump up here. A lot of people don't know how to get up here, but I'm just going to cover it in this video anyways, just in case you guys want to know. So jump up at this spot right here. So this is how you get up here, and a lot of people does look up here. I got sniped quite a few times being up here, but a lot of you guys don't know how, so I just want to cover it in this video just so you guys know. And if you see an enemy down there, jump, boost, slam on them. That would be awesome if you got that kill. Send it to me and I'll put it in a video or something if you actually can kill someone that way. And then on Riot, you're able to jump onto these light posts. So a lot of enemies do not know, especially on Search and Destroy, there's a bomb. I don't know if it's A or B, but there's a bomb planted right there, and just keep an eye on the bomb. So that's a cool spot. Anyways, come over to this location on Riot, jump up here, and then you're able to take out enemies who's passing on by. And then if you turn around, you're able to jump up, which I'll show you right now. So right now you're able to jump up, kill people. I've actually gotten shot that way. So that's an insane spot. So anyways, next up, let's talk about Solar. So this is my favorite one, especially some awesome spots. So you know how people just sit down right here? A lot of people knows about that spot, so don't do that. What I like to do is come up here, jump up in this corner right here, and then sit down, and then there's a bomb just right there. If you plant it, just jump up there, keep an eye on the bomb, and yeah, that's how you jump up and latch onto that. So that's an awesome spot. Next up, let's move on to this location over here. So this one is kind of difficult. I would practice on private match just so you get the hang of it, and then do it on a public match. But so I'm going to use XO hover just to show you where you're supposed to jump on. So XO hover and then jump right here. So you will just latch on, and this is a good spot for taking out enemies, especially if the round just started on Search and Destroy. That's an awesome spot. You're able to do it without XO hover, but for some reason I couldn't do it without XO hover, but you are able to do it without it, so you don't need XO hover for that. And this spot is awesome for taking out enemies. My friend pointed this out when we were trying to figure out some spots on Solar. But next up, come over to this location, and you're able to jump right up here. So what you want to do is you want to just jump up and then push over, and then it's actually very, very simple. You don't even have to practice. Just try it once. I promise you guys will get it. So anyways, that's that. So next up on Solar, this is a spot that I found out. I was just jumping up, and then all of a sudden I fell right in this hole. I was like, wow, this is a spot. And my friend, he went by to see if he can see me very good, and he couldn't see me. The only way he could see me is by my name that shows up over my head. That's the only way that he could see me, by sitting right there. But you're able to pick up enemies and then drop back down and then take them out, and you know, keep an eye on the bomb. And this spot right here is awesome for search and destroy, or online as well. So anyways, that is the entire spot, all the spots that I found within Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. If I find any more, I will for sure let you guys know. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Give this video a thumbs up and click below for the uncut scene video. So if you guys want to see us trying to do the spots, I think it's entertaining, so go and check it out. Give that video a thumbs up as well, and hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys again in my next video.